Hi, my name is Nancy Alder, and I want to tell you a story. And firstly, I want to say it kind of looks like I'm in the forest, but I'm not. I'm in my bedroom. And I was here last night, really struggling, feeling really keyed up about some things that are going on at work. Not able to relax, talk to a friend, and she did her best to give me advice, and I just could not come down. And I just felt in that moment like there is peace and serenity in here somewhere. There is meaning, there is perspective, and I just can't reach it. And I stopped and I realized like I am doing so many actions and so many things to try to make myself feel better and try to live a responsible life and do self-care. And I had really, in all of that busyness, neglected the thing that helps me connect. And so I got out my solo 15-minute shamanic drumming journey. And I said, you know what? I haven't done one of these journeys in a couple of months because I've been doing different practices. And I said, I'm just going to go in there and see what I find. Because when I do sessions with folks, there is something that reveals these beautiful insights and images to us. And I want to know what's in there for me. So I put the drum beat on. And in shamanic journeying, there's often a portal that you visualize, and you either travel up or down, and you have an intention. And I couldn't come up with an intention. I couldn't see my portal very clearly. And I just asked, you know what? I'm in pain. Show me what I need to see. And I felt myself kind of enter this tree that was partly blown over. And I went up and out and above all of this smoky haze that's all over the whole west coast of the US right now. And I got up above that cloud layer and I saw the stars and all the galaxies and all the poisonous gases that are roiling around in them. And I had to kind of have a chuckle to myself about the fact that there's poisonous gas all over the universe, not necessarily caused by people. And all of a sudden, I felt myself kind of suspended, lying on my back in this warm pool. And I realized that I was in kind of the main courtyard of this temple that I've been shown before. And I was just resting in this really relaxing, warm water. And there were people shuffling around me. And I realized that they were putting little tinctures and essences and things in the water and tending to me. And I had this thought of, I feel like I'm dead. Like I kind of want to die, and I also have died, and I'm just lying here completely inert. And I realized that they were starting to wrap me in this very cool, very thin material, and it felt so soothing. And I just let myself lie there totally still, and I was imagining people gathering around me at my funeral. And then at a certain point, these kind of chains came down once I was all wrapped under my knees and under my back, and lifted me up, suspended me in the air, and the fire came. But it was this warm, pleasant kind of fire, and I just felt myself kind of just dry out and become very brittle, and all of a sudden burst into all these ashes and dried leaves. And I just became a dried leaf that just fluttered and sat and rested on this tile floor while people bustled around. And my mind kept thinking, there's something else that's going to happen now. And nope, I was just this dried leaf just lying there. And after a time, someone came along with a broom and started to sweep me up, and all of the other dried leaves, all of them up, and into a little pile. And then the drum beat changed, calling me back home. And a huge gust of wind came and blew us all up, all of us leaves, up into the air and back down into my chair. Now, I wrote about this journey and I had ideas about what it might mean, all of the layers of symbolism so uniquely revealed to me. But the main thing that I've been left with today is just what it felt like to just be a dried leaf, just lying on the floor as all of the chaos whirls around me, all the things I'm trying to control. And that sensation is deeply moving. And so I want to journey inside of you and see what landscapes appear and ask, how does it feel in your body to be in this place? What do you see? What do you feel? What do you smell? Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? What's on the other end of that cliff? What is that thing that we encounter? How do you want to engage in it? And then tell you how it feels for me to be there with you. What do I see? What do I feel? And co-create and explore this landscape together that comes from this synergy between what you and I feel and what you and I see. And then come back and marvel at what mystery has revealed to us. And start to contemplate perhaps what it means, how it's relevant to the things that frighten us, that feel stuck. And think about ways that we can continue to engage with all of these images. And that really is my offering and my deepest joy. And so if you would like to try this with me, please check out more below or above or to the side, wherever it is I ended up posting this. And yeah, let's explore what's inside of our worlds. Thank you. Good night.